So this is a three-part series on the blueprint to your financial freedom. Now, I'm sure most of you can agree with me that having the end in mind is such an important thing when we commit ourselves to something. And for those of you committed to your journey to financial freedom, having the end in mind can mean so many things, be it money, comfort, being debt-free, living a baller lifestyle. But no matter what your goal is, everyone has a common path through life when it comes to money. A guideline that matches money to wherever you are at that stage in your life, and those are called financial life stages. And it's important to know those so you can literally have the end in mind from wherever you are in your life today. How to plan for financial life stage 1 up next. Hey guys, welcome back to Money Talks with me, Nabil Khan, where we start a real conversation about money for you to build the right mindsets, habits, and education in your journey to financial freedom. So we agreed earlier that having the end in mind is a good start. But tell me, how many of you understand your vision in life well enough to plan past your next goal? Well, financial life stages actually show you what to expect in your life regarding money at whatever stage. And if you can understand those, you can take action in your financial plan today so that you can actually plan for things later, way before you actually need them. And we all know that money compounds with time. So taking that action early will definitely pay off. Now in this series, we are going to cover all three financial life stages and how they are applicable to you and what to expect. So be sure to check out the other two videos. But for now, let's check out financial life stage 1. The accumulation of assets, ages beginning of your career up to age 45. In this stage, young adults are at the beginning of their understanding to financial life and have to learn how to manage their limited income and create habits of saving and spending. They also have to learn to manage their life throughout all the offers of debt and products as they step into a world of offers and sales cycles, and through all that move towards life events such as partnership and planning a family. Common goals in this life stage are paying off student loans, building up short-term savings, starting long-term savings, buying their first car, deciding which is better, renting or buying their first home, saving for holidays, saving for kids' education, setting up life insurance to protect their income and goals. Life stage number 1 is by far the hardest in terms of the amount of money you have to spend and plan for things with the limited income that you have in the beginning of your career. And when we look at that list of things, it kind of makes sense why we see so many problems in money management. And the key to navigating through this financial life stage is to have a plan for each paycheck. So how do I do that? Well, the way to do it is to build an understanding of what you need to do and create the right habits through a solid financial plan. Now, that financial plan needs to be a byproduct of your understanding of financial planning. And it has to be linked to your goals and it has to be measurable. I see too many people that have financial products and don't know why, and they fall into this trap of changing financial products every couple of years. And I'm going to say it straight, guys, don't be that guy. Don't fall into the trap of buying financial products because of an immediate gratification gimmick or because somebody else is doing it and it's the right thing to do. No, have a plan and focus on building your financial education through a proper financial plan, or guys, you are going to be part of the 77% of South Africans that have financial products and are not part of the 6% of them who retire financially stable one day. Don't ever fall into the trap of making excuses because everyone else does it. Take ownership of your financial freedom. You know, as an advisor, I've heard a lot of stories, and I'll share one with you, and you might have actually heard this one too. How many of you have heard people say, I haven't seen my financial advisor in years. I mean, this is why things aren't going my way. Who do you think is at fault here, and who stands to lose out the most? Now think logically and answer that question. I'll tell you that it's actually not only the financial advisor's fault, it's the person's fault. Whose life is it? Who are we planning to achieve goals for? They need to show up and take action in their financial plan. And if you just realize this little thing, guys, financial life stage 1 will be a breeze for you, because your financial freedom is not dependent on someone else, it's dependent on you. Now I want you to look at the slide on financial life stage 1 again and take it in. This is likely what you have to plan for. This is what you have to build the right habits to accomplish. It's hard, guys, and I get it. I go through these things myself as a human being. I currently am in a life stage. I just had my second child a few weeks ago, and I know what it takes, not just from a money perspective, but a time and life perspective. And I'm here from my professional perspective to share this with you guys. And let me tell you something. It's like any massive task, like day 2 on the Otter Trail. Now, for those of you that don't know what that is, it's a big ass mountain. And you look at that and you actually don't even see the peak. You kind of go and say, I don't know if I can do this. All the self-doubt starts creeping in your head and your muscles all of a sudden freeze and you can be paralyzed in that spot. But in that moment, it's important to understand the objective. You need to get there, and how you're going to do that is one step at a time. So you put your head down and you take one step and you take the next step and you keep stepping. You don't look up. And eventually what's going to happen is you're going to look up and see that end. You're going to see it and you're going to self-motivate and realize you can actually do this. And you're going to get to the top, and what that's going to do is put you on a different level within yourself. And when you reach that level, you're going to look at any other goal that you have lying ahead of you and you're going to crush it. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed my little story, and I also hope that you understand the importance of knowing what lies ahead so that you can take that straight through to action and build a solid financial plan with a proper understanding. I'll catch you guys in the next video.